Hello and welcome to another glorious day in Alpaville. Everything is working once again. Nothing is going bad. We need a lot more industry, but that is a easily fixable problem. We can definitely put in more industry. Now actually, I don't think this is true. I don't think that we need more industry. I think our main problem, looking at this, you see how we need all these people who are highly educated? I think our main problem is actually that we have too many uneducated people. And for them to have jobs, we need more industry. But if we were to educate some more people, we can push them out of that, push them into the higher paying jobs, like in the offices, and therefore mean that it just lowers the need for industry. So that, I think, is a cool goal. Now, what's our next thing? Capital City. So we get ship services. So Capital City, we get like nothing except from the money bonus. Colossal City, we get nothing. Metropolis, when do we get our next... Wait, when do we get our next loan? Or do we already have it? Actually, Grand City's our next one. So yeah, we get our next loan at Grand City. Now that is huge, because it means that we can start doing some bigger projects. Do we have... I think we have enough housing right now. Yeah, I think we have enough housing. Most of these are full. Well, maybe we need to do some more housing as well while we're at it. But also I want to clean up how some of this looks. Like our garbage collection over here is fine. If we go and have a look at our garbage right now, it's... our incinerator capacity is pretty alright. So I think that maybe we'll leave this temporary thing in for just now. But we might want to change it up a little bit. We might want to start putting in some like local garbage collection centers. Once we get rid of the landfill sites, this is an obvious one for this area. We could probably fit in one around here somewhere. Now, this hill is also a bit annoying for building on. What we might want to do is we might want to buy some land somewhere to allow us some more space. Maybe this bit of land would be good as well. That allows us a lot more space, but we might want to build further along here. Or along here is a lot of flat land, which might be good for building on. A few more trees as well at the edge here if we want to do some more forestry. Yeah, it's all about finding like the right place for us to expand into. Let's have a look at some of our stuff. Let's let's try and fix what our problems are right now before we're looking at expansion. So average health is alright, could be a little bit better. Some areas don't have a health center like this. Well, this is an industry area, it doesn't really need one. Like this area doesn't have a health center, could be useful. We could put in a small medical clinic, would probably service it quite well. In fact, we could put it right in here if we wanted to. We put it in here as a medical clinic. Nothing else is really going to go here, but that will mean this area actually gets some healthcare. I think that's alright. I think we want to keep healthcare pretty good. Over here, this area doesn't have any healthcare either. Although this is our commercial area, so it doesn't need it. I'm checking all our residential areas have some sort of healthcare. This one could maybe do with a little bit more, but it seems to be mostly alright. Okay, cool. Let's have a look at fire safety. Hazards everywhere. Now, that's because we got rid of smoke detectors. So that means that we need a lot more fire stations, basically. We can put one in... Ideally, we need it in the industry area. Maybe we just put one directly in here, get rid of some industry, put in a fire station. Doesn't seem like the worst idea ever. Now, we want to try and destroy the least amount that we can here. We could maybe put it in here. Now, actually, if we put it in the center, that means that people can come and go to the fire station from within here. I just need to find the right spot. That one looks like it doesn't destroy too much. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Now, what that should do is that should make that entire area just a little bit safer, which is what we're after. Other fire safety hazard areas. This one, maybe. They're waiting for a dead person. It's not urgent. That should be fine. If it turns out to be urgent, we'll rush on that. But like fire safety areas over here, no fire safety at all. That's not great. Do you want to wait for a fire station for this area? It doesn't show how much it would cover. We already have a fire station for... Well, it's a hospital. Wait, where's our fire for over here? Oh, it's that one? Yeah, so we have a fire station covering that area. Maybe just like a minor fireplace over here would do. This is two-way, right? Yeah, it's two-way. So this seems like a good place to build. Too steep. That one's alright. That one's alright. Right, that'll help out a lot with the fire issues we're having over there. Low amount of hazard gonna happen there. Actually, it doesn't matter if there is a fire, as long as we can cope with it, basically. Police. Police crime rate is real low. It's real low. Our jails, they're not perfect, but it's not like the worst. What's this one? We could build a prison, but I don't think we need it. I don't think we need it. Education, elementary, we barely have the capacity on it. High school, barely have the capacity. University, we need to put in more. We need to put in a university somewhere. That's probably like our big goal for when we get our third loan is the university area. I think I'm going to speed up the game as well while we go here, just a little bit. I think we've looked at all of our major problems. Now, leisure doesn't really seem to be showing very much here. What I really wanted to look at was not land value, but there's one that's like it's not leisure. There's one that's like, you know, how nice is the area? Oh, I guess citizen happiness is kind of there. Yeah, citizens are generally pretty happy. Like over here, they're just all in. So yeah, it's not the worst. Commercially and residentially, not the best, but you know, they're all right. And then electricity, we're kind of okay there. Water, ooh, we could use a little bit more water. Let's have a look here at our budget. Well, I mean, we could push up water production to like 85%. That'll probably work out quite well for us. Yeah, that'll solve our issues with water. We can get that right to the right amount. Yeah. Ooh, we need even more water than that. You know what? Maybe we'll go back up to 100% water production. That's not the worst. There we go. It means we're going to lose a little bit of money, but we're actually going to be able to, like, we're within capacity fairly well. Electricity, not so much, but that's fine. We could kind of make this area a little bit nicer, I suppose, if we wanted to, like, if we wanted to expand, this area seems like the best, like, logical place. We could maybe expand this a little bit as well if we wanted to, but oh no. We do want to build highway number 2 at some point around here. Let's remember, like, that's our path for it, like, it's along here. So, what we might want to do is we might want to build, like, a new area off here. And this can be, like, where highway number 2 is going to be. Or, like, it'll go past where highway number 2 is going to be. That's alright. We do need industry, though. Industry is, like, a big thing. So if we can... Is there any natural resources we're not doing? What's that? Landfill site's full. That's fine. As long as we're still emptying them. Like, oh, we're emptying this one, aren't we? Yeah. So it's 85%. That's fine. As long as we have garbage capacity, which we do, yeah. Although landfill site being full doesn't help. The incineration plant is on fire. Make sure the fire department has good connections to the area. It should. There should definitely be someone with good connections to the... Yeah, there we go. Fire. That's fire, right? No, that's police car. Oh. That's not great that is on fire and we have no fire engine. Oh, there's a police car. No. Fire engines. Police car. I think it's trying to tell us something here. I think we might need one of these right next to this area. Just a thought. Just a thought. Maybe if we're going to have an area full of incinerators, make sure that we actually have a fire station. I also noticed that it has 0 in use here. This seems incorrect. It seems like maybe it should have at least 1 in use to deal with this fire. Anyway, someone got there and dealt with it. But ideally, we want this. They want that there. Especially as incinerators are providing part of our electricity. That just seems logical that we want to keep them going. Seems like it's out still? Oh no, it seems darker than the rest. Maybe I'm imagining things. Anyway, we have reached our residential capacity. So we need to get a new residential area. We need to get it quickly. In here, it seems like not too bad an area. Like, this seems like ideal building space for us. It's probably all watered up anyway. Like, yeah, it's pretty much well, it's not watered up. It's going to be electricity up. Water, we can cover nice and easily. In fact, we might as well just do that while we have the chance. So we'll just go in here, along, and in here, out, and in here. There we go. So what we're going to do is we're going to just connect through some areas here. We're going to have to destroy some houses to do this, but I think it's going to be worth it. So we'll go road. We'll do just these normal roads that we're doing. Try and destroy as little as we can. And then we're going to build out like this. So round here. And one round here. Try not to destroy the the electricity. There we go. We'll build slope too steep. Oh. That is a problem with building in this particular area, but that works. Okay. Cool. We can't do one down here, can we? Nah, slope's too steep. That's a little bit of a problem for this area, but that's alright. Slope too steep. There we go. Bit more there. Bit more there. Bit more there. Yeah, slopes, it kind of evens out in this area, which is alright. Cool. And a bit over here. Just kind of give it like a unique shape, as I've been doing a lot. Just trying to make it make it look like my end result I want here is like it to look like an actual place, rather than just a Cities Skylines city. So when you look at it from above, you can be like, all right, here's here, like an actual place, rather than rather than just those kind of cities you get where it's just, all right, it's just all in grid, all perfectly aligned. Anyway, we'll see. Do you want to put in some high density here? Maybe this is like the high density zone of this area. We'll put in a little bit around here. Maybe we'll do some mixed residential. There's some high density and some non-high density in this area. Right, stick a few of these bits around here. Nice, nice. So we'll maybe make the outside kind of this area high residential, and then the inside like low residential. That doesn't really make any sense from a design standpoint, but that one should be low residential, I think. There we go. That should be low residential. High residential along here. We'll make that low. There we go. Something like that. And then just blast it. Oh, what we should also do, before I just do that, is put in some shops, because they're going to want shops. They also want jobs, but, shops are easier than jobs right now for us. We'll put in some high density shops, and then we'll put in a couple of, low shops around the place. Now, I don't know why it lets you do, zones where you can have multiple things in one zone, because I just replaced it with the exact same one. Because I don't think that you can actually have, multiple buildings in, a same, this block here. If I was to have the back corner blue, I don't think it would actually, do anything. Good for us, anyway. Let's do something, well, let's make this a small corner shop. There you go. And then the rest can be something like this. Nothing stupid here, nothing stupid here. Just making sure that everything looks about right. Yeah, over at this bit, maybe we'll go for some more. We'll do a little shop here. And then, some of this. That's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. So that is going to be a nice new place for us to get some more residents in here. And then, do we have any more natural resources to exploit? We have some more forestry down here if we want to do another forestry area. We actually have some forestry up here as well, but that's not going to be as easy to get at. What was this one? This is ore? We actually have ore under there? Oh. We probably should have made a mine or something. Oh well. Is that ore here as well? It is ore here. We should buy that plot. Do we have enough money? We can actually buy that plot right now. Let's just double check. Yeah, that works. So it's kind of there. Yeah, we'll buy that plot. It has lots of ore in it. Yeah, perfect. Oh, we don't have the money to buy it. Oh. Oh well. We'll wait till we have the money to buy it and then buy it. Anyway, this should start becoming a nice new neighborhood. People are leaving, but that's probably because of the high demands that we aren't fulfilling. I didn't even notice that this made a cool tunnel through. That's neat. I like that. I actually really like the look of that. Yeah, like the triple tunnel, like the triple entrance to the one tunnel. That's gonna look interesting. Anyway, oh, we have enough money. Purchase. So we purchased this new block of land, and this whole area next to the highway is ore. Like, this is all ore, right? Yeah, this bit's ore. In fact, you know what I'm gonna do with it? I'm just gonna go for big. This is big. Oh, okay. And just do something like that. This area here, which if we have a look at it, that's ore. And then this area over here is also ore. Yeah. And it's actually next to the highway as well. That's nice. We might want to build in another highway connection here. Or like another... If we build some more towns here, we can connect that into the highway system. That seems cool. Let's see. What... Like, where are natural resources and then zones. So that actually needs to go just a little bit further. So something like... But I don't want it on the road, because that can lead to weird things later. So just something like that. There we go. Just make sure it's off the road. Then maybe we'll just extend that out a little bit to make it look a little bit nicer. Right. Foggy Hills and the Umbra District. So let's think of some better ones for ore. I can't think of any better ones for ore. Mining. We'll call this as 7 Dwarves. There we go. That's my first one. And we'll call this one Smaller 7 Dwarfs. There we go. If anybody has a better idea for one, please tell me, because my names are not great. There we go. These are our 2 ore areas. Yeah, so we'll need to build some, like, actual, like, places for ore to be dug here, but that should allow us to get a little bit more industry going. And the ore industry is good, because we can put some coal power plants in these places, and that will allow us to, like, get even more power and be self-supplying on that. So that seems like a good idea. Okay, let's not think about how it connects in right now. Let's just see where our slots are. So that's all ore, as far as we're aware, right? Actually, that goes a little bit too far. We'll just remove the top of that there. How's that look? That's not what I meant to click on. That's what I meant to click on. Yeah, and then it stops like here. Yeah, so we'll maybe cut off the bottom half of that as well. Okay. That's reasonable. And then we want to get as much, like, building done here as we can. So, something like that's what we're after. I'm just looking to build actual road. I really don't want any of these stilt roads that you get, like the ones where it's just held up. I just want actual roads where we can actually get the ore out of this. So there we go. Perfect. I don't think we can get another one in here. I think that's gonna go high. I think that's gonna elevate. Right, something like that to connect it. Okay, that can connect in there. Nice. That can connect in here, and this one. Maybe make something a little bit like that. Okay. Not the worst. Yeah, see, the reason I didn't want to build up here is there's not going to be a lot of room to actually do the industry. Yeah, still alright. And this one, in Smaller 7 Dwarfs, kind of this area. Is that actually the right zone? Let me just double check. It's actually cut in at that point, so we'll just do the same. We'll cut it in at that point, just so that we know roughly what area we're working with. And then trying to get some just bits where we can work off. I don't really like it being at night because it makes it really difficult to see. I think it's something like that, probably. How's that look for our zone? That's pretty close. That's pretty close. It needs to go out a little bit further. And then we'll go around there. Is everything in there in the zone? Yeah, and then actually a little bit extended, it says. So is that right? Just a little bit. So we can probably do something like this to get the rest of that. Cool, and then we'll get the insides. There we go. Something like... Oh, see, that's what I didn't like. I didn't like that. This is not what I'm after, because I would need building space. Building there. Building there. Building there. Right. That's going to be our another coal area. We should at least connect these two to each other. Something like that. Actually, let's upgrade that. Let's make that a... not a highway, but like a large road. Yeah. Slope too steep for the large road? How about for the... it's too steep, apparently. There, we'll get rid of that road. Get rid of that road. Then just kind of draw through. That's not too bad. Cool. So that's our large road connecting them. This is our highways. So what we want to do is we want to create a connection on. So this is going to be a nice on-ramp. So we'll do something like... That's not our highway, is it? Or is this our highway? This is our 6-lane road. Not our highway. So this is actually... No, this is a highway. Yeah, this is our highway. Okay. That's our 6-lane road that goes between the two places. Okay. So, or does our highway turns into a 6-lane road? Yeah, okay. We can use a highway on and off ramp. That's fine. It says that'll work. That looks awesome. Yeah, I like that. That's a great way to get on. Yeah, as long as they don't cross over. They probably shouldn't, but that's fine. That's one way onto the road. They'll then head around there and then off on Highway 2 when they get the opportunity. Okay. And then, what else do we want here? We want a way for them to leave from the other direction. So I guess we'll go something like... well, on-ramp seems pretty easy on this side. Then we want a way for them to get from here to us. So we'll go from here, like down like that. So that's the way off that road. And then maybe what we want to do is we want to split this one off and go like age up a little bit. Maybe go like here. Then go across. Then go down into this bit. Something like that. That gets them on that road. Okay. And then we need a way for these guys to come in from... Wait. Yeah, come in from this way. So probably something like... I really like the I like the tunnel stuff. If we can get more tunnel stuff going, that'd be cool. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Why would I want to do that? That makes no sense. Slope too steep, slope too steep, slope too steep, slope too steep. Maybe page up slightly. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to have to go higher. It doesn't look as clean going higher, but... that's fine. We'll connect that in there. So that's our, like... that's a kind of wonky thing. So they can come on there. And then they can get off onto that one. They can go off there, and then they can get on that one. Oh, did I never connect this road? Oh. Well, that's easily fixable as well. This road... double check it and do the same on the other side. No, the other side I think I've got cleaned up. Cool. Well, I think it's time to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.